Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from Landover. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Come on.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Crossky-Merritt. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ready. Track.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Open right side. Is a Okonkwo. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Working 3 downfield, it is Williams. And he will score! Touchdown, Commanders. For Daniels, last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year. First touchdown pass of his sophomore season. Moody's extra point is good. And the Commanders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Back into the hands
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again. Sorry. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
First carry for Joe Mixon.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And the Commanders will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Buffalo 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60 by 18, Pioneer. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Now Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Washington.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Go.
Trying right side here with Krosky Merritt. And he goes through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Hey, check that. Street. Check out.
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, I think these guys are ready for week 1 to get started. I mean, you see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. But they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. What to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. On the run to the right. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. For Jackson Dart, milestone moment. His first NFL career touchdown pass. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Giants 7.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And this stopped in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Daniels to throw on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
It's now third down and long.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A great connection there. Going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krusty Merritt. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Rolling right. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Cub 19, ready.
To throw is Daniels. That's to the rookie out of Virginia Tech, Jalen Lane.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
Ready, break.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. He'll look forward for a couple. Abdul Carter there to bring him down. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Catch is made. That is Williams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. Racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 92 yards. Touchdown, New York. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one swung out wide to Allen.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be third down.
65, 65, go!
They'll throw with Daniels. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
That's good.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing again. Daniel. Forced to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Commanders move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. To return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's gotten room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Remember this one thing, though. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game?
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. The kicking team off for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco 80.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag.
Ready? Ready?
On second down, it's Daniel. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. Fielded at the 9. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. The drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Slayton is the man in motion. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 19-yard line.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody move early up front. To the air on second down. Dart. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
A gain of 17
17
yards.
yards on that connection. First down, Giants.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. The PAT up and good. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This fielded at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll get about 6 there, sitting at second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And swung out to Krosky Merritt. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Washington.
That's good for a Commander's first down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 38.
Throwing is Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 28-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll let this one go long for Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
41-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Here's Dart on first and 10. Quick throw, taken in.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The extra point is good. And the Giants are able to extend the lead.
Commanders 17.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Smash, smash. Let's go now. Go.
They'll give to Krosky Merritt running left. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up second and
From the 23. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Daniels. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Commanders, first down. First down. And
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Go. Ready,
Here's Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Krosky Merritt, and no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game.
Commanders 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to find your voice as a young player, but you can change that pretty quickly if he continues to make plays like we've seen here in this one.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He has it complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Neighbors in motion. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. 1st catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air, Mike. You're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. It's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
That one good for 29. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle by Leo Chanel. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 14-yard line.
Now Dart. He's trying to work the screen with Mixon. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Off the play fake, here's Daniel. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Austin on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? 19 tight. Let's go now.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down, they need 7. They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Giants.
First down.
Slayton is the man in motion.
First down, New York.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Second and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Quick throw here is complete. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a road win here for the Giants. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us